And if I follow what you say, then the rest of the internet's gonna get mad. So, because we pander to everybody, right, Alex? That's what we do.
Uh-huh.
Don't mock it, people. We've actually been called panderers. Okay. Welcome, everybody, to the Wine Cellar of Doom. Don't taunt me with a lightspeed dash when there isn't one.
See, in an adventure game, I would have. You could clear that gap easy.
But adventure was too floaty, Alex.
So it made me certainly made.
Sometimes mechanics work, people.
Certainly had clearing gaps and making precision jumping pretty damn easy.
Oh, okay. I thought I was going to get that second of invincibility, but apparently not.
You did have it. You just were under the crusher too long.
No!
That was a great...
Quiet, you. I'm willing to deal with your snark anytime, but not today.
It wouldn't even matter if we had played Unleashed before this, because this level is incredibly different, obviously.
Yeah, it's been overhauled. Yeah, that didn't work.
Yeah, we've established we can't boost jump in this. Or spin jump, I guess I should say.
That's not what I was trying to do, people. There we go.
That would suck if it could crush you above.
Bink.
Okay, bottomless pits.
I know. Oh, don't taunt me with extra life, people. I have to get it. Whee! Whee! That was kind of anticlimactic, but whee! Ah!
Yeah, run right into that.
Rico.
As you wish. Sorry, I was responding to Andrea's snarkiness right now. You just stop that sass little missy. Alright, and we're really close to the clock, aren't we?
Yes.
Obviously because of the Hideo Kojima bots coming in. Ah, come on. Dude. Okay, what happened to actually getting velocity off of those things?
Sonic Team has forgotten how to actually make a proper Sonic game with proper mechanics and velocity. Seriously, it's the same problem in Sonic 4. You just get stuck on a slope. That's why Freedom Planet is more of a Sonic 4 than Sonic 4 was.
You're just saying that because you like Freedom Planet! Well, yeah.
Duh. That's why most people say it's the greatest Sonic game Sega never made.
Okay. There we go.
So you gotta get right into the middle of the clock.
Just hold it.
Hold it.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm used to the Genesis controls. Smack. Yay!
Sorry, we destroyed the blimp.
Hi, Laura Bailey. Please don't put up that I'm her personal stalker, please, Alex. Please don't do it. I'm not. Okay, now we're gonna hand it back over to Alex. He's done his Zen mantras.
Ah!
And even if he hasn't done his Zen mantras, I'm giving it back to him. because there you go.
We got a B.
My
I was
legs-
actually gonna say.
My legs are
Ah!
longer than yours.
You got artwork 14.
Good. We don't care. Moving on. All right, so we've got to swap over to modern Sonic. I guess we can't really call that modern Sonic anymore because the Boom Sonic would be the modern one.
No, he wouldn't, because Boom is technically supposed to be an alternate spin-off, not... as it's been emphasized by Sega.
Yes, but the reinvent was to get kids into Sonic again.
Kind of, yeah. It was the idea was to revitalize the franchise a little bit, but at the same time, it's never meant to replace the current Sonic.
Too bad you couldn't just put like some of the classic Sonic shows back on TV and see if the kids would get back into it that way.
I think Sad AM they would.
Well, just because you don't like the other one.
Yeah, I don't, and a lot of people don't.
Yeah,
So
because
before you start giving me crap about it,
because how dare there be a silly show? It's gotta be serious, super serious.
no, that's not what I'm saying at all.
That's
What
I would
do you
gladly
think, Alex?
take Sonic Underground, which was a silly show, over that one.
no. You say Sonic Underground, you're dead to me. You say you take that over Sonic.
I would gladly take that. I would take Sonic Boom over that.
Well,
Are
Sonic
you
Boom-
kidding me?
Boom is awesome.
Can you believe that, Alex?
If you say Sonic Underground, you're dead. You're just dead to me.
Sonic Underground.
We
There
don't
you
talk
go.
about Sonic Underground.
So I'm officially dead to you.
I can't believe you like.
I can't speak well of Underground, but I also can't speak well of that show either.
Why?
Because,
What is wrong with it?
okay, what part of it was funny?
Everything.
Everything.
Really?
Sonic Dawn.
The two annoying cohorts?
Yeah.
They were funny?
Yeah,
Really? Because even as a 10-year-old child, they grated at my ears.
that's because you have no soul.
Oh, okay. That's the reason, huh?
Yeah.
Oh,
I gotta say, dude, you're not really standing with much legs on that argument there. Don't really have a leg to stand on that one.
there was nothing wrong with that series either.
Let's see.
To people who appreciate it, yes.
It was like a. It's
But
a-
Alex likes to keep pointing out that apparently I hated it, and
Yeah.
therefore I have to play the role of the hater.
Hey, you gotta have at least one serious one, like the Sad
I love
AM,
when Alex does.
and then you have one that was more of the comedic version.
I swear, Alex does this just to get me hate comments or hate mail, because I keep on stating, if you like it, that's great. Good on you. And then Alex has to point out that I hate something, and therefore I have to play the hater. And that's when I get
You
the
don't
hate
have to
mail.
play
Like,
the hater.
"Dude, you hate that! You hate my childhood!
Yeah, you hate my childhood. What's wrong with you?
You just want me to get more hate comments.
Oh.
Yes, that's right. I hate your childhood. Your childhood sucked compared to mine. Mine had awesome stuff like Voltron and Transformers. It didn't have horrible things like, I don't know, the Wuzzles or Gem and the Holograms or freaking He-Man.
Jim and the Holograms and He-Man are 80s, dude.
Child of the 80s.
That's your generation there. But you're like putting that into the horrible category.
No, I'm saying that as a comparison.
Okay.
It's not like you've had good and bad things in your childhood.
Well, you had He-Man and Voltron and Transformers. We had Tiny Toons and Animaniacs.
Yeah, you did. That's what I'm saying. Every era has its good and its bad. and the good and the bad is highly suspect compared to who you're talking to.
Mm-hmm.
I have met people who hated Tiny Toons.
Right.
Absolutely hated it as being a younger ripoff of Looney Tunes and would rather have their kids get used to Looney Tunes.
Right.
But then there's also that generation that likes to tell me that Lunatics Unleashed was the greatest thing ever!
It's the
Really?
greatest
Really?
show you've seen in your entire life.
Oh no, do you realize the can of worms you just... Oh my god, that's the greatest thing I've ever heard in my life! There's this guy, and his name is John, and I don't know who I'm talking about anymore, but I'm gonna go ahead and make a dozen funny jokes!
You see, Cat Piss, she like saves the whole world and stuff.
And this is the part where Brad Jones comes in and does a hilarious cameo. Because that's what happens a lot of the time, right? I've been noticing Brad has done a lot of stuff with Doug recently.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wondering if it's because of Channel Awesome. I'm not going to say Channel Awesome's doing horribly. I don't think the blip conversion hurt them that bad. But, because they were already moving over to YouTube on a lot of that stuff.
Yeah.
But I wonder if there's not a lot of fresh new blood on Channel Awesome recently.
I thought you have to hit them.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Okay, I'm like, it seemed to be doing...
Actually, that brings up an interesting question. So you're the one that loves to watch midnight screenings from Brad.
Yeah.
How do you feel about a certain new person making her way onto midnight screenings?
I don't have a problem with her.
Yeah,
personally.
that's right.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Who is it, actually? I'm not sure.
Lupa.
Oh, Lupa.
Lupa's been making appearances on midnight screenings.
Oh, yeah, I like seeing Lupa.
Which is funny because everybody kind of got the impression that she basically burned every bridge with Channel Awesome. That's not necessarily the case. I know she was in Atop the Fourth Wall, the movie.
Yeah.
She's in that. She's done stuff with Brad. So, I mean, she's, like with others, she's maintained that relationship, but she's still doing things on her own.
We freed Vector!
Oh, great. It's the Bling Gator.
Thanks, Sonic. You know, I got a hunch someone or something is controlling that monster.
And...
Someone has to be
thank you for interjecting something we probably already knew. That somebody was... Yeah, because at this point we know that the Robotniks are controlling it, right?
Well, not in the storyline, we don't.
Oh,
but
okay.
We know that personally because
we know that the past Robotnik and the present Robotnik are working together, but that's about it.
But not in the storyline. At this point, we don't know that.
Well, spoiler alert, people! Statute of spoiler limitations has run out on this game. Okay? So before you get mad at me for it, statute of spoiler limitations.
Okay, then how about we... I'll ask this question. Out of all the special stages of any Sonic game, which one do you like the best?
I hate them all.
What, you don't like any
No.
Sonic?
Special stages is in what?
To get, like,
The
Chaos Emeralds.
That's what I loved about the 3D games. The Chaos Emeralds became plot-focused. Even if they're just MacGuffins. I hate special stages. I just hate them. They get on my
There was
nerves.
one world to the right that you hadn't done.
I
Yeah,
think...
but I need to start doing the
The
side
key-
missions. Let's do this.
I don't think it'll actually count the keys until you do the other ones, right?
I don't know.
Or do all the stages in order?
Well, I have to start... I'm pretty sure the next one's over as a boss, but maybe it's another stage.
No, there was... I think it's the Sonic Colors one.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I think, well, maybe the keys would be...
I think this is the Sonic Colors one, and then this is the last stage.
Till we have to start getting
I
keys
think
for the boss gate.
The one, like, when they did Sonic 3 and Sonic Knuckles...
You like the Blue Sphere game?
No, I hate those ones. I think it's either the Sonic 1 or the Sonic 2 that
See, Sonic 3 is the one I like.
get the spheres.
Yep.
Well, I hate them all. I hate special stages.
Oh my gosh, this is a stage that I know, and you just died!
'Cause
Welcome to Deathfest, people! So we're on Planet Wisp?
Planet
Is
Wisp.
that where this is supposed to be?
Yeah, we're on Planet Wisp.
Oh my gosh, and we have a remix to the song, and now I can appreciate it because we played Colors? Oh, but I've already been told, like, we apparently can't appreciate Lost World when we get there.
I couldn't get into Lost World either, really.
Well, I like Lost World. I don't give a crap what a lot of people say. No, the reason that we got told that we can't like it is because apparently, I didn't even know this existed, but there was a special deal with Amazon with Lost World, which I think is dumb, but nonetheless, apparently you could purchase extra lives via Amazon
Oh, that's just...
for Lost World. You could purchase 25 extra lives.
Why would you want to do that when you can probably...
Because Japan doesn't get DLC!
Nobody gets DLC at.
Oh, disagree completely. I've made this argument numerous times. Japanese companies don't get how to do DLC. However, American developers really do.
Battlefront? $50 Zero Pass?
Shadow Broker. Just because EA doesn't know how to do it,
Yeah.
doesn't mean doesn't know how to do it. I'm saying when you do additional story stuff, and believe me, there's really good DLC, and a lot of it from US companies. And I agree, Battlefront is stupid, but the premise is stupid along with the DLC. Alright? I could literally list off a bunch of DLC packs that have been way worth playing. And strangely enough, one of them was from... Actually, a couple of them were from BioWare, so that would be EA, Alex. Sorry.
No. Sorry. There.
Well, when we get there, we'll get there. Because, you know, it's one of those things where occasionally we get this request to play Mass Effect, and I don't know if we will just because there's not a whole lot of people asking for it. But if we did, that's one of the few where I would say, yes, we need to play the DLC for it. Because Lara the Shadow Broker, Andrea can attest to this. You've seen it.
Yeah.
It's really good. Really good DLC. And here's my argument. Japanese companies don't know how to do DLC. Why? Because in some cases, you can actually have the legit game ending as DLC. So it's just basically them trying to milk you for more money. Or their version of DLC is basically sexualizing female characters. Yeah, guys, that happens.
That happens in American games, too. Oh, yeah.
Oh, European games also.
Yeah.
Because the Saboteur had really crappy DLC. But I will actually say, like, when it comes to the track record, American companies right now are in the lead for DLC. They get what a DLC pack is supposed to have.
Oh, that's what I need to do. Ah, come on. I totally did.
And to the people who want to make the argument that no, that Japanese companies get it too, was I the only one that apparently paid attention to the on-disc DLC crap? Yeah, that was a Japanese company, people. And technically, Nintendo wasn't making DLC at that point, so don't bring up the DLC packs for, like, Lost World. Don't do it.
Because Lost World is Sega, so...
No, I'm saying so you can't bring up Sega or that because it wasn't in that generation. Remember, in the era of the Wii wasn't doing DLC, people. It was solely Microsoft and Sony doing DLC content. I mean, there's even DLC content that we've apparently never...
What the moly mother of fucking shit here?
I don't know. Can we use the wisps?
Oh, there's one.
It's like...
Okay, how do we use the wisps?
Rocket! The thing, of course, had to send me off course.
Where are you? Oh, there you are.
Well, at least now you know how to do it.
I know how to do it. It's just apparently... I can't get hit by the missiles, even though I'm a rocket.
Boom, 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 boom! There we go. We fixed it.
The control is slippery as hell. Really, people love to claim the adventure games were slippery. No, they really weren't.
They weren't. Mechanically, they were.
No, they weren't.
Yes, they were. The jumps were very floaty.
They were floaty,
I can say
but
that.
floaty is not the same as slippery. At least I could stop on a dime easier compared to...
Adventure, not so much. If you were top velocity like in the adventure fields, you had to wait a second to get stopped.
I know.
That's one of the things. Like, I have to acknowledge the faults of a game I love, and yes, you technically had that issue with adventure. The adventure fields were very slippery, and certain stages were, but that was just because they didn't properly apply the walls that were needed. So like Lost World for Sonic had one area that you could literally run off the speed section. And I don't know if I did it on our Let's Play, but I've done it before. And just watch, I'm gonna get another hate comment for that, because how dare I mock the game I like? Does that mean I actually hate it? Yes, I secretly hate it. There you go.
Well, that's what's going on lately.
I forgot to tell Alex this. I secretly hate Sonic with a passion.
That's kind of what's going on lately, is there's a lot of backlash against the adventure games now. Like, a lot more critics are just coming out to shit on them, basically.
Well, okay, so you're gonna hate that I say this, but I do technically agree with some of the critics that the adventure games haven't necessarily aged the best, all right? But I would also dare keep the argument that a lot of games that we hold very dear to our hearts haven't aged the best.
Why'd you jump
All right.
off? You could have
Because
stayed.
I don't know, because I was
People
weird.
actually brought this up a couple of times with me during our Ocarina of Time playthrough, is that Ocarina has not aged well. I agree with you wholeheartedly. The graphics definitely haven't aged well. That's why there's a wonderful 3DS remake that I do recommend. Like, if you haven't played it before, you play the 3DS remake.
Mm-hmm.
Because that'll be graphics that you're more familiar with.
Well,
For
hey,
me, I don't care because, well, I'm a walking nostalgia machine. Andrea can attest to this. I'm a walking, talking nostalgia machine.
well, it was probably like Mario 64 when they were experimenting with 3D.
Yeah, but everybody, like, gives a total pass to, like, a game like 64.
I don't.
But even though...
Confession. No, seriously, confession. I don't like Mario 64.
You don't? That might
Graphically,
be-
no, I don't.
Well, have you tried 64
wait,
the
graphically
3D
or just-
one?
Graphically, I don't like Mario 64.
Well, yeah, graphically, but as a whole, do you like it or not?
50-50. Mainly because I've become more along the lines of not liking the whole collectathon idea. I get why people would love that.
Oh wait, there's a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Pad. There's a pad. I saw it.
But, like, because, I mean, here's the perfect example. You guys love the Banjo games. I never played them. I'm getting to know them for the first time, and one of the main reasons I didn't want to was because they were walking, talking collectathons.
Yes.
And so, I would say that I would have a legitimate, not concern, like, gripe with Mario 64 and the fact that it is a collectathon. I will say that I have more gripes with later games for actually making collecting every single shine sprite mandatory for downing Bowser.
You don't have to
every-
collect
Unlike
all.
Mario 64, which only said I only had to have this many.
Okay, well, okay, in a way, you're kind of both wrong and right on that, because you don't have to collect every shine in the
Yes,
game,
you do.
but... Hold on, Adam. Hold on, I'm getting to that. You're right in the sense, though, because you do have to, like, complete the 6th mission of every single level, so... that sense, you do almost have to collect everything, but you don't have to collect every single shine sprite in the game. You just have to complete the 6th mission of every level.
Okay,
But... and,
now that you've said that, not almost, that is requiring you to get every single shine sprite. Because no other mission unlocks until you get the shine sprite before it. So you literally have to go and get every single shine sprite to get to Bowser. That is stupid, in my opinion. I liked how Mario 64 did it, where all I had to do was get 70 stars, and then I could go fight Bowser. In the end. Okay? So, but what I'm saying is that just because a collectathon doesn't match my opinion of a good time, doesn't necessarily make it a bad game. But I would probably be on one of the people on board that is Mario 64 the greatest thing ever made? No. No, I would not actually say that.
personally, that's the game that got me into Mario.
Sure, and a lot of people.
We had Super Mario World, but I never got into it.
You just never really. Oh my goodness, it's coming down.
Well,
I'm dead.
But see, here's
Oh, you probably had to run and grab it and then run where that
Right.
thing
But
was.
see, here's the thing too, Alex, is that's why it's kind of a wonderful thing that now there's two different types of Mario games. Because, like for you, where you like Mario 64 and Sunshine, and I'm guessing Galaxy,
I've actually never played Galaxy.
You
but
never tried
Galaxy
Ga-
would probably be of the gameplay you would like. Because it is still a collectathon, right? Mm-hmm. I'm asking Andrea. Andrea's beat it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a collectathon.
So it's a collectathon. So you would appreciate that game. I wouldn't. But
So run over.
All right.
Grab that.
But here's the thing. There's also the new Super Mario Brothers games, which is more along
And
the
then
lines
run
of
back.
what I'm used to. So I can appreciate it.